This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. For years, Rolex watches have been celebrated as not just symbols of luxury, but as savvy investments. Their iconic status and scarcity propelled resale prices to impressive heights. Rolex's reputation for quality, exclusivity, and timeless design drove a surge in demand, sending resale prices soaring above retail. However, increased production and shifting consumer preferences have now impacted the market. The winds of change are blowing. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we dive into the fascinating world of Rolex to examine which models are unexpectedly depreciating. We will unravel the factors driving this shift, dissect market trends, and provide valuable insights for watch aficionados and prospective buyers. If you have ever dreamed of owning a Rolex, get ready because this video might reshape your approach. So, if you have yet to subscribe to our channel, we encourage you to do so to stay updated on our future videos. Today, we are diving into the Rolex market in May 2024. Last month, we saw the release of new models and the discontinuation of certain pieces in the Rolex lineup. This news has impacted the market prices of specific models, which we will explore in this video. But first, let us set the stage by reviewing Rolex price trends over the past few years. As you may know, the watch market peaked around March 2022, with many Rolex models becoming extremely difficult to purchase at retail prices from authorized dealers. High demand and low supply drove market prices well above retail. Since then, prices have been gradually returning to pre-pandemic levels. Simultaneously, retail prices for new Rolexes from authorized dealers have been steadily increasing yearly. This means the gap between retail and market prices has been narrowing, and fewer models are now rating above their retail price. We're observing some overarching trends across the Rolex catalog. Most solid gold pieces are available at significant discounts, and steel and gold models tend to be priced below their list prices. On the other hand, steel professional models generally remain above retail prices, depending on their popularity. Recently, the month-to-month price changes in the market have been relatively minor. Prices at which pieces are selling are fluctuating, and buyers are seeking value. Many are referring to this period as a buyer's market, and indeed, buyers can get much more watch for their money now than they could 2 years ago. Now, let us examine the models that have recently decreased in price, the reasons behind this trend, and their current performance. We are now seeing two-tone watches available at the same price or even less than their steel counterparts across various ranges. If you appreciate the added weight and luxury of steel and gold, this might be a smart choice. The Root Bear model has been a top seller in the luxury watch market, but now we are seeing them priced close to the list price of $14,300. So, if you do not want to wait, you can pick one up for just a bit over retail. Similarly, the Guinness in steel and yellow gold with the Jubilee bracelet and black and gray bezel is now available in the market for around $15,000, slightly above its $14,600 list price. Many consider this one of the best-looking GMT Master 2, and they currently prefer it over the recently released all-steel version. The Sprite and the Pepsi models, particularly the latter, were rare in the market before Watches and Wonders. Both are still in production, leading to an increased market presence from sellers not wanting to wait until 2025 to see if they are discontinued. This has led to a price drop of about $1,000 to $2,000, depending on the bracelet and the age. We notice that GMT Sprite is traded more frequently than GMT Pepsi, and fewer people buy the Sprite to actually wear, but they just collect it instead. Steel and gold Submariners, both blue and black, are available at discounts. The blue model outperforms the black by about 1%, but both can be found below the $13,750 list price. Next, the Explorer 1 is approaching its retail price in the market, with an increasing number of people selling and buying the 40mm model. While many enthusiasts prefer the 36mm size for its classic look, the market generally favors the larger model, likely due to its higher value, allowing sellers to achieve a better price. Moving on to Explorer 2. Many people have been purchasing this watch from authorized dealers. Currently, you can buy them at retail price in the market. The white dial version still outperforms the black. If you like this watch and do not want to wait, you can get it now without paying a premium. Moving forward to the next watch, the rose gold olive dial Datejust 40 was not discontinued, and its prices have softened, with the market price nearing retail. It is worth watching if you are planning to buy it this year. The model we see the most and with the highest demand is the yellow gold with the green dial. Its market price has also softened slightly to around $45,000, still above the list price of $33,800. We believe that the Roman numeral champagne dial Datejust is a classic choice that offers significant value compared to the hype models. it is a great option to consider if you are looking for value within the day-date range. Now, let us talk about the watches whose prices have remained largely stable over the past month. The Datejust 41 Mint and Wimbledon dials remain highly sought after, reflecting their frequent availability of brand new watches. Over the past month, we have sold several two-tone models below the list price, offering a cost-saving option for those seeking steel and gold versions on the market. We see excellent value in the white or black dial models in steel, as these timeless pieces can be bought for much less than the premium dials. Despite their high demand, their relatively high supply suggests stable market prices shortly. Regarding the Submariner, the date model more frequently in the buy and sell than the no-date version. While we prefer the symmetrical dial of the no-date Submariner, most buyers favor the Submariner date. The Starbucks has a higher market price due to its lower supply compared to the black Submariner. In the GMT category, the BLNR Batman or Batgirl models hold strong at around $13,000 to $14,000, remaining popular buys and sells. Interestingly, since the announcement of the steel GR&R, the watch community has dubbed it the Bruce Wayne. We have noticed a surge in interest in the older full black bezel GMT, the 116710LN, produced between 2007 and 2019. This watch can be purchased for around £9,500. Regarding the Oyster Perpetual, the conversation often centers around a green dial and the Celebration dial. The green dial is popular among collectors with multiple Rolex watches, as it adds a playful pop of color to their rotation. Conversely, the Celebration dial sees little demand from buyers, although its market price is significantly above the list at around £15,000. Most buyers are speculating on its value rather than purchasing it to wear. Oyster Perpetual remains hard to obtain from authorized dealers and most frequently receive offers for the black dial. If you want any dial color besides the Celebration without an uncertain weight, it is likely worth paying a small premium on the market. We suspect that the production numbers for the Oyster Perpetual are relatively low since it is an entry-level model, and Rolex likely focuses on higher-margin models. The new 126 reference steel Daytona models are performing well, with the white dial selling for around £29,000 and the black for about £25,000. The price gap between them has widened compared to the previous 116 reference models, indicating fewer white dials in the market. The two-tone Daytona, especially with the black dial, remains popular at around £19,000, offering fair value for those who like steel and gold watches. Interestingly, the Oyster Flex Daytona models are holding their value better than most precious metal Rolex pieces. Finally, one of the most in-demand models are the white gold Ghost and the yellow gold Pikachu. Many people prefer the older 116 reference series, especially the Ghost, which is highly sought after due to its lower price compared to the latest model. While some Rolex models might not appreciate in value, they remain exceptional watches. This shift offers an opportunity for buyers seeking a genuine Rolex experience without the inflated price tag. Understanding which models are losing value can empower you to make informed decisions. Whether you prioritize investment potential or simply desire a well-crafted timepiece, Rolex offers a diverse range of options. What are your impressions on the topic we shared in this video? If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.